It's week 1 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Condors and the Dreadnoughts, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the capital city of Columbus, Ohio. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Condors of Rio de Janeiro taking on the Dreadnoughts of Columbus. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football, and we are underway from Columbus. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They will be led out by the former Heisman Trophy winner back in 2016. Always a handful to contain, Lamar Jackson.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield. Now he can...
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Columbus. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll have Lamar Jackson calling the shots, the former Heisman Trophy winner from Louisville.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. A good gain of 12 yards that time.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And a quick throw here that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Up the middle, Achane. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now it's Jackson. And incomplete. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. They'll run. Achane. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Devon Achane. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Condors are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And their quarterback, well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6".
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 9. Back to throw. McKinley. And he can't escape, and down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. And they'll send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Shifts past him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Jackson, options out left. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 3rd and 3. Throwing is Jackson. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. Can't get away, and he's taken down. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 12-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. McKinley complete here. It's high. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Looking to throw. McKinley. Over the middle, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Off play action. McKinley. That's caught by Sims. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 23 yards on the play. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And touchdown! Jalen Waddle, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Dreadnoughts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Rio offense about to set up shop once again. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Achane to start the drive. Shedding the tackle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Right back to Achane on 2nd down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On 1st down, Kerr. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. These two teams all tied after 1. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run for it with Achane. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 50 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Throw caught by Achane. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Jackson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. McKinley. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And they rattle off a big one. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, McKinley. Another catch there for Waddle. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Operating from the gun, McKinley. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Devon Achane of the offense ready to go once again. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
Now Jackson on second down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd and 1 now. Here's Jackson to throw.
That's taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Achane gets it from the gun. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and getting their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task.
Jackson.
He finds his man, complete. It's King. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Throwing on first down. McKinley. His throw incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's out.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Jordan Davis
in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
He gets it to Sims, complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. McKinley. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. After the interception, here's Jackson, and his throw is going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he is caught. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down. A give, running right, H.A. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Jackson now. From the out route, incomplete. It's Simmons. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Jackson. Quick hitter here is complete. Here now, 2nd and 4. To throw is Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Again, Jackson. Back in the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been played at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Condors are an extra point away from drawing level. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 3rd down and 1.
Get in the end zone, fellas.
Operating from the gun, McKinley. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Operating from the gun, McKinley. That is caught. Kincaid with it. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for the touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 58 yards. And the Dreadnoughts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This offense back to work now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Looking to throw. Jackson.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball in a passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. Look like he can win every battle.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Here's Bryce Behringer now. Taken in at the 22. Call out a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. One more go for this offense in the first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McKinley. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Pressure comes and down he goes. So, all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. McKinley, and that'll be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A throw taken in by Sims. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. McKinley. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Opted to run through it, the decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On 1st down, McKinley. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The coverage maybe too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's caught. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's interesting where we are in the game now. The analytics folks, they might tell you to kick the field goal and make it a 2-score game. But you have to wonder if emotionally they're thinking, let's go for the touchdown and try and slam the door.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Achane on the counter. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 96 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing is Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
On second down, Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's King. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's King. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz. And
he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on third down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
York able to send this one through, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
To throw on second down, McKinley calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Off the play fake, McKinley. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And give him a gain of 37.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. They'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, don't you?
And down inside the 15 he goes. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. Looking to throw. McKinley. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dalton Kincaid. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dreadnoughts are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Columbus. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Jackson. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Operating from the gun, Jackson is going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Back to throw. McKinley. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. McKinley. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. McKinley. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now the Rio offense set to take over. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw again. Jackson. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
A solid stiff arm. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the 1st. He'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Jackson on 1st down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Deontay Banks there on the stop.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Operating from the gun. McKinley working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
On 1st and 10, McKinley. That's going to be caught by Waddle. From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Throwing on 1st down, McKinley. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll make it 2nd down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 42 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. And Charles, it's not very often an elite back becomes available. They jumped on him. I think they were smart to do so.
I agree, and we hear so often about how the running back position is devalued.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dreadnoughts are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. A try here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now the Rio offense set to take over. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of...
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Columbus, that'll be a happy lock.